Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here comes a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Movement here from the tight end. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So the Gators offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. To be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Punt over the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Short completion to the tight end. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw it again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution and come up with 6.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Now they're running on the toss, and they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The pocket breaking down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Receiver makes the grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find...
Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
What a
threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Ray. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down after that completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the Wolverines keep the football on the move. First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. Tacker's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Wolverines churn out another first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off. Now, football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Gonna run it. It's Ray. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing that Pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll run it from the gun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They're going to run it here. He's in the clear. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. It's a quarterback keeper. Fights through the tackle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Boom. He shreds the tackle. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Comes up with the catch. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
The double.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And they will try out the field goal team here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. It's Marsh. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Now here he goes. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. This is the 6th play on the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. He's got enough for the first down and still going. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Escapes the pocket. Crosses the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Ray. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And the Gators with first and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. They'll try the right here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. Big throw caught on the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. He hands it off from the gun. Jukes to get free. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. The back's got it again. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Norton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
He'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators Eagles offense retakes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35. Now from the pistol formation. Sticking with the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And completion makes it second down. The shotgun run call. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They look to throw it here on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We'll begin the fourth quarter with a field goal try here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. It's Ray. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Grab behind the line, it's Norton. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He's got it, enough for a first down. End zone ahead. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, the timing here is essential between a quarterback and a receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And they tack on the extra point. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're going to run it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's past the marker and still going. Gets some space around the 30. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
First and goal, will try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and the first down. The Gators will have first and 10 here. Grinding away with their running game. Now here he goes. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Here's the second down play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stop. Bring up third down.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Using his legs, it's Ray. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team at field position. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He could go. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. The PAT is good. Doesn't matter much in the end as they go down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.